Hey, so like, you know, and I gotta be real, like with myself. You know me, I'm very non-aggressive. I don't get confrontational, or you know, I try not to be confrontational. But I gotta ask a real question: do you think using your platform to down every artist in DMV, you think that's like fruitful for you from like trail? I mean, even though you might got a little personal or some internet stuff like that, you trying to capitalize over that? Because I know you say when you're on the big platforms, you don't talk shit about them, but you kind of got a big platform yourself, though. You know what I'm saying? And you just got like trashing everybody, like, you know what I'm saying?
I built this shit from the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I built this shit from the ground myself. Nobody give me nothing. I lost my page and ran it back up.
Yeah, nah. I remember that grind though. I ain't gonna lie. And shit,
lost-
losing your Instagram is like, especially you lost your Instagram during
I
COVID.
lost 6 of them. I told him, but look, if they don't start it, it ain't nothing.
The motherfucker, I ain't gonna say no names. I'm gonna just say the DMV Beehive.
Yeah, definitely the we're gonna the Lets. We're gonna call
the
them
Lets.
the
We're gonna
the Lets. I don't want no trouble.
I don't
man.
want no smoke. That's my dog.
Yeah,
I fuck with bro.
I don't want no trouble. Take that rope and run with it. I ain't got nothing to say. But nah, Petro give him this platform too and say he'll pull up to the guys. What's up? You trying boogie?
Mm-hmm.
So what's the difference between that and what I do?
He said he just want to have a boxing match though.
Boxing match, bro, weigh like 207.
Shit, probably more than that.
I'm 132 with my shoes on and my phone in my pocket. I'm just saying though, it is what it is.
But you don't think like come on, man, Wale, you know, you gotta think about it. That's when Shy was Shy. So Wale like, man, boom, boom, boom. At the time, maybe he trying to keep himself relevant. He ain't want to get into the politics between you and Shy. You know what I'm saying? You don't think you could let that shit go, bro? You know what I'm saying? Was it that serious, bro?
You giving me the vibe that you taking up for Wale like you.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Wale be throwing me off sometimes, but I think that shit jive like some Bama ass shit though, bro.
Bama shit.
Bama ass shit.
So what you saying though, bro?
That's some Bama ass shit, bro. Like, come on, bro. It's been 10 years. Grow the fuck up, bro. Get over it. You got money and shit.
We can cut the camera off, bro.
What you talking about, bro? What the fuck I've been a motherfucking sucker?
What's up, y'all? This is Shy Glizzy and this is BarbaraSonTV and this is the BarbaraSon Podcast, episode 4. Live in the building with Hoods and News.
Man, what's going on with y'all, man? And War Scott, aka DMV Hoods and News in the motherfucking building.
Those gang signs?
Yeah, man. I gotta throw my hood up, man.
What hood is that?
West side, the best side, man. You know what I'm saying?
You really went to Cardozo?
Hell yeah. Class of 08. I'm showing my age, man.
Class of 08. Now, what year if I'm 33, what year I would have graduated?
Probably like 09 all the time. Either 09.
You older than me?
Yeah, like 2 years. I'm 35. Ain't that crazy?
35.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shy was like a fresh. It's crazy. I just brought up Shy. No, but I had to though. Like, no, Shy was real loud. Like, niggas be bidding on me about the doze and shit, but he really was like in the 9th and 10th grade when I was a senior.
I don't give Shy no credit.
Yeah.
Shy spanked you on that jump though. He said, "You don't know me."
Nah, you know what he got mad when I said he had them little 30-ass plaits. I got a picture of him with shooters from ABM right now. I was going to post it though.
Shy Glizzy did go to Easton first though. Then he went to I guess he went to Cardozo, but Shy went to Easton too though.
He probably went to Eastern and those at the same year then, because he was there. He was there my 11th grade year and my 12th grade year. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like Shy made it the father.
And I ain't say we was friends, but we did hang out a couple times because we had mutual men.
Y'all kicked it?
Like, yeah, bro, I mean, we all got chased by he knows it's true. We got chased by Creighton in the hallway on the 3rd floor. If you went to Dozer back in the days, you know about Creighton. I'm not talking about Cardozo, I'm talking about Cardirty. That Dozer. I'm in that joint smoking a black and mild with my man from Geraldine and shit. And Shy right there, he rolling up a little Dutch and some shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? With some little bras and shit. And we just robbing shit. We talking about some go-go shit or something. And then motherfucker got the fuck up out of there. Creighton was like, man, they used to call me Lucky and Dozer. So be like, Lucky, I'm gonna call your grandma, shorty. Got the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying?
That was an epic live though.
Yeah, that was epic.
That's on DC history though.
That joint is.
That's really.
And what be blowing the shit out of me though, motherfuckers be like real live, like we posting that shit every 1 or 2 years on Twitter or some shit. That should be blowing the shit out of me. And I got posted because so it's DMV related. So I got bid on myself.
As far as music with Shy, I don't give him his credit though. He made it I feel like he made it the farthest, like mainstream. I feel like he made it the farthest in mainstream.
You don't think Wale did that shit though?
Not really, cause like
why they got hundreds of millions? They got diamond singles.
Yeah, but it's like
But you say
we gonna
DC,
reward
if you
Shy
say
more
if you
because
say
Shy one of us. Like
yeah,
using those. Or,
yeah,
you know what I'm
if you
saying?
say DC alone, yeah. If you say DC alone, probably yeah, big as ours.
Wale here on a visa, bro. I'm just keeping it real though, bro. Like,
nah, you know he did used to live on Peabody Street when he was young at the time. You know,
Alright.
that was a little when he was young, but you know, really raised him cold. But you know, I give him a little DC credit.
bro, it's no DC hospital with his, it's no DMV hospital with his records.
Mm.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that shit, man.
They say I'm salty about that verse I ain't get from him in 2015.
About that verse.
Nah, he wrote me, he DM'd me on Twitter like, man, yeah, I see what you got going on, such and such. Basically a motivational jump, but he Wale at the time. So I'm like, oh, give me a Wale verse. I could take this music career to, you know what I'm saying? I can do something. This is when he valuable. Man, bro told me he ain't doing that because he ain't trying to do something with Shy Glizzy. I say, what? What this got to do with anything? I thought this was DMV or nothing. But it's cool. I'm just let the world know from now on you ain't from here. But it is what it is.
Yeah, man, Wale might be mad at me though. I made that post about him about motherfuckers not knowing who he is, but Wale like, and this not no big shit. It's just like literally you're 40, 41. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, the motherfuckers you asking questions to like 20, 21 Casanata and shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's a new generation. First of all, this ain't no excuse for that, bro. I know Snoop Dogg, I know Uncle Luke, I know Ice-T, I know them all. I know all the old
In fact, what's crazy was he was right next talking to Snoop Dogg when Wale approached him.
And Snoop Dogg looked at him like, you touch Kai, Snoop gave that look like, oh, nephew.
Oh, nephew, what's up, man? He really got put on that balcony though?
Nah, bruh, I wouldn't even, first of all, Shy don't like me. You don't think Shy would have came to his defense by now? Shy don't like me, bro. Shy would have already deaded that off the break. Bro ain't said nothing. Bro,
nah, he did a joint with a picture with Wale in a story or some shit.
Yeah, that's just Wale probably texted him an emotional message, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody that speaks on Wale, if he got your number or something, he can reach out to you. He emotional. He a real emotional guy, bro.
I think that kind of like, you know, and this not no bias or no like, I think that kind of killed his career a little bit.
That's his downfall.
Like, yeah,
he cared too much.
His personality kind of killed it too much instead of just being an artist. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I think that's just MMG period. Him and Meek ass, they ass both burnt out. Like they just
Meek still in the loop though.
Yeah, Meek still in the loop, but you know what I'm saying? But he be making shit look worse. Like when all the Diddy allegations coming out, he's like, man, nigga, I'm far from gay. I fuck 100 bitches a day and shit, and tweeting weird shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Diddy had matching outfits. It ain't no coming back from that.
Yeah, ain't no hell no.
That's crazy.
Ain't no coming back from Diddy, man. Old time, man.
You feel like Diddy about to get cooked in trial?
I think he gonna beat it though. But I don't think he gonna beat it, but I don't think he gonna get no. Cause I think they trying to give him life, ain't it? Like 30 years or something. Yeah, they trying to smoke him.
He can get 20 years. That's like the Diddy
like
60.
Yeah, I think, he definitely touching 60. I think they're gonna downplay, they're gonna get his charge like, I think at the most he probably gonna do 2 to 5 years.
He don't deserve a RICO though. I don't feel like he deserves a RICO.
No.
That was crazy.
Because think about later, freaky shit aside though, if you, like basically what he was doing was just flying motherfuckers out. So it's just like, it's no different if a bride hit you up like, hey, what you doing? I bet fly you out. And then you might spoil the little bitch and take her out, give her money, take her shopping and shit like that. And you won't hit the joint and then fly her right back out. You know what I'm saying?
And none of it, I don't feel like none of it was against their will.
Everybody was consensual.
Yeah, definitely.
Everybody was consensual. I don't even think this is a charge for real. I just think motherfucker had too much money. He black.
Yeah, the mask can still get you.
Yeah, no bullshit, man. Let me shut the fuck up.
That's how I be. That's why I don't sign no contracts to no companies like that. Cause they'll cancel you, bro. Like you'll get canceled. Like if I was signed to Nike, the controversial stuff I say, I'll get dropped in a day. I just be me. That's why I don't sign no contract. I just survive the way I can survive out here. It is what it is.
Yeah, man.
So what you think about DMV rap? Like what's up with the rap scene?
Yeah, I feel like it's coming resurgent and people can actually start showing their personality, who they is. Like you got like a nigga like Nino Pay, he ain't making drill rap and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If he was just making drill rap and shit was going on, I think that shit probably been dead. But I think he's making like real life music. You know what I'm saying? People can relate to that one little 13, 14-year-old kid that's like thinking about having suicide, but you have Nino P like, yeah, I've been through the struggle, like you don't give up type of music. Like, so like, I really respect that shit, you know what I'm saying? So I think we having more artists that's actually showing personality. What's the little 17-year-old shorty, B3 and shit? Like, she cranked to me and shit.
I thought you were talking about 3-0 Simon.
No, 3-0 Simon, I like 3-0 Simon too.
I like 3-0.
I like 3-0 Simon too.
He stand on what he say though. Some people like, They say stuff and they tuck their tail. He don't be tucking his tail. He stand on what he say. I like B3. B3 my homie. Like,
yeah,
shout out to
B3, yeah, B3. Yeah, she cool. I like her shit a lot though. So it's just like now, it's like the DMV music scene came, and then it nearly like not when it stink, but it kind of like even at our peak, it felt like we ain't had no industry pull. We was just kind of like being blackballed a little bit, like you know what I'm saying? Because all our rappers, we in the street, they in the streets getting locked up, shooting in malls and shit. Like there's all type of wild shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
Savage is the best lyrical rapper here.
I fuck with Savage.
It's just his. The only thing I feel like he missing is marketing, like super duper marketing. If he get the Nino paid marketing, bro, out of here, bro.
I think that's another thing. I think rappers just be thinking like they too gangster to actually show their like Nino Pay actually showed you there's other ways you can do that shit. You
His
know
personality in the music.
Yeah. Show who you actually is and shit. You know what I'm saying?
They don't want to feel soft.
Yeah. I think that's just in general with everybody out here. They just feel like they gotta have this image and portray and shit that they gotta portray. You know what I'm saying? Whereas like bro just being himself for real. You know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to be too gangster. He ain't trying to be too soft. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nigga got caught slipping a couple times, but that shit ain't about now. You know what I'm saying?
37 got Baby J-Mo just came home from jail.
Yeah.
Gizwap doing his thing. Savage doing his thing. Them three together, they don't even need no market. That's 1 million views guaranteed. They don't really
If
need...
they do a United 2 Part 2, oh, it's up. That shit going viral.
They just need to shake the streets and take it outside the DMV though. They got the DMV on Smash. They just need to put it in other people's faces. They need to use their network, even if they can link with the young gangster rappers from other cities. That's gonna build platforms for them. You feel what I'm saying? They just need to lead. They got the DMV in the palm of their hands. They just need to expand. That's it. Mm-hmm. That's all it is.
Nah, I agree. I agree. And they definitely need to leave the fuck out of town because your value kind of worth more when you leave out of town than when you in here. You know what I'm saying? So that should be crazy. That should be fucked up.
I got into it with Nino. I ain't gonna say I got into it with Nino Paid. I retweeted a Cuter Food tweet. Something about Cuter Food, and Nino Paid slid in my DMs like on some wild, like emotional thing. I'm talking, bro, that had nothing. I just interviewed you, bro. We cool. That had nothing to do with you, bro. Like nothing at all. I was talking about Q. I didn't even see you in the video. I wasn't paying attention to the black guy in the side in the back. It was a Cuter Food tweet that I was trolling Q. He took it personal, and I had to put him in this place like, bro, don't DM me no like that, but it ain't nothing personal. Nino Paid gonna make it real far. As long as he out the city though, he good. As long as he just stay consistent, he gonna make it far.
I asked you this question before my second interview though, but I'm gonna ask again though. Like, do you think sometimes you take it too far with your biz though?
No, I wouldn't say I take it too far because I don't start it. Like it just look, I got the biggest voice, so it look like I started. I don't genuinely.
Nah, you don't start it, and respectfully so, you definitely don't start it though. But it be like the bid be so low blow, like you know what I'm saying? Like it be like, damn, like nigga post his address. You definitely did a lot of snitch allegations and stuff.
What's the snitch on who? Like
Money Mob one.
Money Mob snitch allegations.
Remember Simba?
Simba, yeah.
Yeah, you did one on Simba.
But I sat down with Simba. We talked it out.
Some of them legit though, but I'm saying like
I sat down with Simba and we talked it out. That's in my opinion how I feel.
Yeah. If it's like when you mad, you go off on niggas, it should be like.
If Simba would have never came out of his mouth and said rapper / turn comedian, this, that, and the third, I would have never got into it with him.
I don't know why he said that though.
That's what I don't know why they say these things. Like people say stuff and hide their hand. Like if you gonna hit the gas, hit the gas. The city didn't post my mother in her darkest moment. Have I cried? Mm-mm. Have I complained? Have I asked for apology?
I'm sorry.
It is what it is though. It's like.
But you know why I posted it though?
It is what it is though.
Yeah, I ain't posted just a bit on you. I posted it because Shy did that shit. I'm like, not like off no, I'm picking his side. It was just like.
I get it.
Yeah, I don't know. It was like it was weird how I explained that shit. Like, yeah.
So when I hit the gas on them, they don't see what they done to me. I don't have the. I'm always willing to sit down and talk. It's never gonna go nowhere near a bid unless I got to defend myself in life. If I ain't got to defend myself, I ain't really tripping off none of that, bro. It's like as long as my life ain't in danger, it ain't gonna never go nothing besides a bid and Instagram and the internet. The internet ain't real, bro. Like the internet, I was born before the internet. The internet not even in the Bible.
You had Shelly about to near cry because you was going.
Shelly came out and was under every WALE post when I was talking about WALE. He put me on. He did this. She ain't even on today is what I'm saying. Like, mind your business. Stay out of it. If you can, don't. And she posted Barbara. I ain't complaining about that. I never posted her mother because I know her mother situation. I know her mother not here. I never disrespect her mother, bro. And you never in my life heard me say nothing about her mother. Even I talk about her directly.
Mm.
It wasn't nothing personal. I will never speak bad on her mother because I don't know what
But-
she did with it.
But you don't think nobody else have another opinion about somebody and shit like that? Like about Wale, like it'd be like, oh, I ain't never had nothing but good moments with Wale. You know what I'm saying?
That's you. It's like, all right, let's break it down. Say Fat Trail, for example. Y'all know Fat Trail from music, club promo. Y'all got all good experiences with him. I know Fat Trail from chasing him for Shy Glizzy.
Damn.
So we're gonna look at them two different ways. We're not gonna have the same perspective of it. When Shy was beefing with Fat Trail, who was frontline on that?
You was.
That's what I'm telling you. So it's like, I know him, I know what he on. So the gangster image, he can portray it to y'all because y'all know him from the music, y'all already know what's on. And I'm from the streets of Washington, D.C., bro. I know what goes on in them hoods. I know exactly what the fans don't know. So when I put it on Front Street, it'll look like I'm hating, I'm doing this and that. It's just facts that they don't want to believe. It's nothing personal. Like Trail said, I said, F his kids. I don't have a picture of his kids in my head. I don't even know how his kids look to even, for him to even take that serious and run with that allegation. If Fat Trail feel like we beefing because I said F his kids, what did Shy Glizzy do to him? They squashed that. Well, I feel like what Shy Glizzy did to him was way worse.
So not without saying too much, you said that Shy Glizzy and Trail shit got real in the background though.
Fuck the background. Shots fired. The whole world knows that.
Oh yeah, true. That shit did make like college kid and shit.
Like shots fired. They was at it, not Fat Trail. And he had to squash it because at that point in time, Shy was him. Shy was unstoppable. Every killer in this city was back in Shy Glizzy play. Fat Trail would have been in trouble. Fat Trail had to go recruit Chief Keef and them and bring them here and he had to go get some Chicago people reinforcement and run with them, bro. When they came here, I can't say that word, but who gave them stuff so they can be safe in the city? They got it from Fat Trail. Like he went against the city, but nobody remember that.
But I mean, not at the same, everybody was like fans of Chief Keef. Remember everybody was singing that shit?
You don't bring no outsiders to no city to get into it with your city. If you from here, that's forbidden, bro. I can't do that. I can go link up with some out-of-towners and come back and go against my, that's defeating the purpose. That's like when I get on these platforms or these big platforms, they ask me about any rapper. No Savage ain't gotta like me. I'm gonna shout them out every interview on them big platforms. On them big platforms, I ain't dissing nobody but the 30-year-old guys that I know personally that I got into it with. And Shy Glizzy ain't nothing personal with him. They just think that's how I make my money. Bro ain't never gave me a check. Bro ain't never gave me a chain. So if I got an open door, Glizzy gang is deceased. Nobody uses it to make no money off of it. If I talk about it, it makes me money. You think I'm gonna miss my career or my goals for what he got going on? At the end of the day, me and Shy Glizzy start a podcast. You don't think we can get a bigger check than Wallow and Gilly? You don't think we can get a bigger check than Mason? You think
you really think that the because I don't know the full behind the scenes, but you think the issues between you and Shy like it's really that serious to the point where it's like he make a song, he making subliminals about you, like where he talking like he wants you dead or something, like he hates you or something, like
That's because I know once a person know the real you, I want him dead too. It's like I know the real him. I get the phone calls, bro. I'm about to pull up to your house, bro. I protect him, bro. The world knows that. I was not in Glizzy game for nothing but to make sure Shy Glizzy get to where he need to go and be in his career. I done drove cars when I couldn't even drive. I done stood at open mics. There's only 2 people. His name was Young Gorgeous. He ain't even Shy Glizzy at the time. He don't have a Glizzy gang, a name or nothing.
So you was around when it was Major?
I was with him in the Major Life days when he was signed to Major Life. It was him, Pinky, Killer Corn, and Goo.
Yeah, and Suge too, yeah.
I was with him in them days, bro. It's just, it was no rap or nothing going on for you to see me. Once he started Glizzy Gang, now you will see me. It's me and him. It's me and him. We put this together. It ain't like he was Shy Glizzy and I became Ant Glizzy. It happened the same day.
That's crazy.
The world just don't know that because I never got my chance to tell my side of the story. Me personally, bro, Shy Glizzy himself never fired a gun at me a day in his life. I never fired a pistol at Shy Glizzy. We can't speak for everybody else. There's millions on the table, bro. They giving it away. We don't gotta be cool. You want some money? I want some money, bro. I got family still in the ghetto, bro. I'm trying to get my peoples out. You can walk around here acting arrogant like you made it already, but behind the scenes, I know what's really going on. We can change the narrative.
It'd be dope if y'all actually had a sit down table and y'all spoke out all y'all grievances, like right there in the table, and did a podcast for it. Like,
it's his pride.
Yeah.
His pride. If he do that, everything he preached to his minions and the guys who look up to him, it's like, It's like, what you talking about? You done did it, bro. Bro is over there running hate camps, bro. Aunt Glizzy hate camps. Like, whoever hate Aunt Glizzy the most is his biggest friend. Like Taliban, I don't know where bro came from. I don't know where bro came
You know,
from.
I know Taliban too. He actually is from uptown. Though.
Yeah, but I don't know him personally. I was saying to myself, in the beginning when we used to get on live, I used to tell him like, bro, no you, I'm not into it with you. Why are you standing on some Shy Glizzy?
I guess I'm saying, bro, that nigga used to call me when I post some shit about Shy Glizzy. That nigga, I don't even know how the nigga got my number. The nigga FaceTime me like, bitch, nigga, put that shit down. Like, the fuck?
I watched bro snatch a phone out of fan hand down U Street for bro. Like, that is crazy to me. It's like they in competitions to be on his good side, but it's like it ain't no good side and bad side. You never in your life. I got a million friends, bro. You don't never. It's Aunt Glizzy versus whoever Shy Glizzy add. It's like I never added nobody to it. Never. You never see a +1 nothing. Bro might go add whole neighborhoods. This, that, and third, because he know my power of me personally, bro. At the end of the day, bro. Anybody in this world know me, bro know me. That's why you will never hear him speak on me, because if he speak on me, it's gonna make me the most gangstest nigga he ever been around in life. He can't tell them stories. He can't. He gonna have to lie. He can't. So he rather not even know me, bro. It's nothing personal.
Was there any nigga you regret in that situation being with?
No, because the goal was for Shy Glizzy to make it out. He made it out. I don't give a fuck where. It wasn't about me. It wasn't about me being no rapper. It wasn't about. It was about I believe in Shawty. And we gonna get him to where he need to be. He did all the A&R and all that was him. My job was just to make sure that nobody touch him, make sure his street cred is valid at all times. Yeah. That's it, bro. So
basically, he was Cam and you was Jim Jones.
Yeah, I be that. And I'm not the type of nigga that's scared to play the background. I'm not the type of nigga that admit I held the book bag, bro. That was my job. But wasn't nobody gonna come in no rooms and touch him. You never heard about Shy Glizzy getting robbed while I was around. You haven't heard about already even playing with Shy while I was around, bro. It's like, a person like that, if he genuinely just lock into his inner self and not the glitz and glamour of it, he'll know himself, bro, and ain't never did nothing to him, bro. You know how we got into it? Me and Shy Glizzy never got into it. A guy from Shy Glizzy neighborhood took a gun from a nigga from around my way. I called Shy phone and just told him, get the gun back, because I'm really in the hood, bro. I don't come here on the weekend. This is all I have. This is my name, bro. How can the guy from Glizzy gang take a gun from another guy that's from Glizzy gang? Like, your block and my block is together at this time because of us, what we got going on.
Y'all locked in.
Yeah, so when he go up there, he should be all right. The same way if they come to the guys, there ain't nothing gonna happen. It is what it is. I didn't even care about the situation, bro. Just get it back. Because if I can't go with you on the weekends and hang with you, and your homeboys just took a pistol, you gonna get me back door, bro. You can get me knocked off in my own neighborhood, but they ain't got street brains to see that at the time. So it is what it is. I left it. But I thank God that I did leave it, though, bro. Everything happened for a reason. Everybody from Glizzy gang died or went to jail to this day. Everybody around, it's like a Shy Glizzy curse. I done watched everybody he hang with die or go to jail. I never seen one person blow up. The only person got a name and still relevant to this day is the guy who left. That's why I preach that. That's why I preach that to No Savage and them, like, bro, use y'all own brain. That can be y'all homeboy. That can be y'all man. That can be everything. I'm not knocking that, bro. Y'all young niggas are great. Y'all in better positions than we was, bro. We ain't start out getting no 100,000 views and shit, bro. Y'all 500,000 views, 1 million views, bro. That can be y'all best friend. Just don't get caught up in his nonsense that he trying to preach in y'all head that Aunt Glizzy is the bad guy. Because at the end of the day, I feel like I got more resources on these platforms than Shy Glizzy to help them young niggas. Right now in this day and age.
Damn. That's deep, though.
It ain't nothing personal, bro. Like, bro, mother let me in her house, bro. I love Miss Peaches, bro. Like, nobody in the, I don't care who you is. Ain't nobody in their life never been to Shy Glizzy house. Some Taliban, no nothing, no, none of them never been to Shy Glizzy house. You can't go there. I done slept in that man's room. I used to joan on Shy Glizzy.
How the fuck did you used to get from DC to Laurel, that motherfucker?
He didn't live out Laurel.
Oh, shit.
I don't want to drop his low because we're around town. They still in that junk. You feel what I'm saying? But Mom Duke's still
I know he had a little spot out. He used to live out Laurel when he was a young nigga, though. So, like, yeah.
It'd be like, and I met Shy like this. GQ, my best friend who he disses, is Shy Glizzy friend. They are close friends. They go on the mall. Shy Glizzy and GQ
you met
still
him
close.
Him, right?
Yes. That's where the beef come from. I'm gonna tell you why he's so mad at GQ. It has nothing to do with me, brother. I'm gonna break it down. Him and GQ Used to go to the mall and steal clothes. I wasn't into stealing clothes. I got an SSI check. I used to get $1,200 every week. I didn't have to go steal and do that. My mother already jinked me up in the system where I'm really getting money. Like $1,200 every week, every 2 weeks back in them days, bro, you rich, bro.
Yeah.
It's like 09, 010. He hanging with GQ and them. Shy Glizzy is in the guards on the basketball court. And him and GQ get into an argument over a basketball game. The whole neighborhood outside. GQ said, you throw that juice on me on my father, I'ma slap you. Shy threw the juice on him. GQ slapped him. So when GQ slap him, GQ run the neighborhood, bro. He getting money. Dope boy of the year at this time, bro. The youngest nigga out there with the bankroll.
Shy not from out there.
Shy not from out there. So now the neighborhood trying to jump him. I'm not about to let that happen. Bro, like a little in it, bro. I found a liking into his little ass, bro. He just, you know he's special, bro. He can bring a glow to a room, bro. It's just something about him, bro.
We joke about the Dozer East and shit though, but I ain't gonna lie, when we was in school together, he was out like the superstar.
Yeah, it's like
I'm gonna give 100. The reason why he left those, and I ain't gonna put too much shit out there about him making us look bad or nothing. But low-key, reason why he went out there, because niggas was hating on him in that joint.
That's the same reason he left Eastern, bro. Niggas be hating on him. But I know niggas hating on him, so I'm going, bro, I'm who I am. I'm who I am, bro. At this time, bro, I'm young nigga. I'm popping triple stacks and everything, bro. I'm trying to live up to be like my brother, king of the motherfucking South. I don't give a fuck who won what. You know, I take Shy. They trying to jump Shy on the basketball court. I take Shy and put him beside me like, come on, bro, the V7 bus stop outside the guards, the center around 37. I walked him all the way to the bus stop. The whole neighborhood follows. Nobody gonna touch him though. He with me. Y'all not about to jump. Bro, it's a little boy, bro. Bro, like this tall. Y'all not about to jump him. I take him to the bus stop. I stand right there with him till his bus come, bro.
Mm-hmm.
His bus come, he hop on the bus. He like, thanks, Aunt, appreciate you, bro. He like, man, we gonna hang. I'ma call you. He hit me on like Facebook like a week later. We hung out every day since though, bro. Like, he used to come on my house. We used to smoke my mother's Swishes and Cinderellas and shit, bro. Like, he hanging in my house. But GQ, they got past it, bro. Like, they got past it because that's my best friend, bro. At the end of the day, whatever y'all got going on, this my best friend. You see you see him fucking with Shy. Y'all are real friends. Let it go. They was cool, but they was never back to the way they was. They was just mutual because of me. But this is where the hate coming from. Shy Glizzy got a baby mother. I'm not gonna say her name. Shy Glizzy baby mother is GQ's baby mother, bro. GQ got a girlfriend. She had a baby. It passed away. The baby passed away. When the baby passed away, I guess they fell out and they broke up. Shy Glizzy became her new boyfriend. Shy Glizzy had a baby by her. Shy Glizzy and GQ got the same baby mother. That's the hate. That's where the hate come from. That's why he feel like that, bro.
Oh shit, this shit get deep.
It's way deeper than the fans know, but I don't do it to break it down. So after that, that's where the hate and the friction come from. When GQ got shot, bro, GQ died from a ricochet bullet. He was not supposed to die like people came to kill him, bro. They shot in the complex. A ricochet bullet hit him because he ran the way that the shooters was, bro. If he just stayed where he wouldn't even die, bro. Like, but bro got that animosity from all them situations, so he gonna run with it. That's it's like the perfect thing to run with. This is the kicker to it, bro. Shy Glizzy baby mother and son was in the hospital with GQ while he's hooked up to the machines, and I seen her at the funeral and gave her a hug.
That's fucking crazy.
Like, bro, like, it's way deeper than what you think. But I ain't in the streets no more, bro. I left the streets alone, bro. My wins and my L's, whatever happened, I left that there, bro. If we can get some money, we can get some money, bro.
Yeah, my question right here is though, like, if like, cause when they say, oh yeah, you jumped out of like you, cause I remember you always mentioned that you went into a depression after GQ died, right? Mm-hmm. But it's like, you know, to a street nigga, you know what I'm saying, ignorant, you know, street niggas be ignorant and be like, oh yeah, you supposed to pick up a gun and go slide, and you supposed to boo, whatever. You gonna go in a depression and you gonna act up and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your response to that though?
They say I'm scared. I left the streets, so I'm scared.
Yeah, because you saw your best friend die and all type of.
I've seen a newspaper article that say Glizzy murder game. And the guys who was allegedly locked up for the GQ shit, bro, they told the prosecutors, I did it. I was under investigation after that shit anyway. Like, it's in public records that they went in, they try to beat their murder saying I killed GQ. So it's like, they put the police on me, bro. This ain't the police though, this the FBI, this the feds, bro. So if I slide, do anything, what is it to do? And I ain't dissing my friends or nothing. It's like, when I looked at my team, it was like, bro, it was guaranteed death. I was playing for the Wizards, bro. Like, I'm the muscle wife. My brother's in jail, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? This time my brother's in jail. It ain't even about sliding because the guys went to jail. Like, Would I go shoot up an innocent neighborhood and go kill an innocent person? Does that make me feel better? Or do I make sure GQ daughter, whenever she call me whatever she wants, she could get whatever? It's like, bro, it had nothing to do with that. My mental was all. It ain't just GQ. I lost both of my best friends in the same year, bro. Like on some whole different other streets. I got another best friend named Baby J. His name Hefe, bro. He died. I lost them both, bro. And I'm saying to myself, how can I get over this feeling? How can I get away from this feeling? Gotta leave the streets, bro. I'm only feeling this way because of the streets. My friends are only in jail because of the streets. It's like, you want to change your life or do you want to die or go to jail? And I got a mother. My mama sick, bro. My mama don't take her medicine. My mom be tripping out because her kids be in jail and shit. They be like, I can't leave my mom on stuff, bro. I'm BarbaraSon, bro. I ain't leaving my mom on stuff for no street niggas, for none of that, bro. I'm gonna be out here all my mama days until she gone, bro. My mama gonna never have a worry about me. I'm gonna take that hurt off her, so I gotta be here for her. Who else gonna look out for my mother? If I'm gone, both my brothers in jail at the time, so if I'm gone, who gonna help my mama, bro? My mama gonna be out here. She ain't been since I got some money. My mama ain't been out here in no videos. She ain't seen no videos since 2019. My mama at the crap game shooting 20s with the dope boys, bro. It's like I made a sacrifice for my mama, bro. It ain't about sliding and killing, bro. I've been shooting my gun my whole life, bro. Like that shit don't excite me. I ain't getting nothing out of it. I didn't get money until I left the streets. The streets was my downfall. It had nothing to do with like scared of people, this, that, and the third, because I'm still in society. It ain't like I left society. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And it's not what it's caked up to be though, bro. I can't really say too much because it'd be incriminating, but GQ didn't die first, bro. 30 Glizzy died first, bro. That's the retaliation for the 30 Glizzy shit. Them his homeboys. Them not Shy Glizzy homeboys. He just standing on the cloud of it. Who 30 Glizzy used to hang with? The Wellington niggas, bruh. Now does it make sense? That's just, I had nothing to do with that, but I guess they sitting at home feeling some type of way about it. Cause I can talk about it, that'll give me the one up. You feel what I'm saying? Even if I had nothing to do with it or nothing, they looking weak on their end. But it wasn't cause bro sent no hit or nothing. Shy Glizzy had nothing to do with that. But I ain't even in the streets no more. So I'm not even mad at them, bro. I have no animosity for nobody. I had to talk with God literally, bro. Anything that happened in the streets, I had wins in the streets though. I had losses. I don't care about none of them. None of them. It is what it is. I tell my friends to this day, bro, if y'all love y'allself, leave the streets. I don't preach no street shit. Like, y'all want to be out there. Y'all want to be, y'all want to get y'all some money. Y'all want to say y'all like, fuck the streets. All that slide, that shit don't mean nothing, bro. I can say this shit open records because the world know even in court. My mama raised the biggest killer in DC history, bro.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. So,
Allegedly.
And it ain't even got, even in court, my brother beat 8 murders in court, bro. Talking about separate jumps, bro. Like, you think I care about another nigga talking about he a shooter or he a gangster? That shit don't even faze me, bro. Like, I don't even care about that. I'm not pushing the street narrative, though.
Right.
Fuck the street shit, bro. It don't mean nothing to me, bro. The street's gonna end your life. But I got into it with you, too.
Oh, yeah. We was I don't even know what the fuck we used to get into it, but I guess you felt like I was biased about it.
You was. Your bio say biased to Shy Glizzy.
I literally posted that the troll, though, like, because you kept saying I was biased. So that shit was like, that shit irritating this shit. Let me just put this shit in my bio. Biased against Shy Glizzy. I know he gonna see this shit.
If I get into it with somebody out of town, you posting the out of town response, not mine.
I post both, though. I post both responses. You know what I'm saying?
You love you some Shy Glizzy and Glizzy tension. Like,
till that nigga shot him my DM, say he gonna, nah, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Well, nothing happened, so yeah, he definitely DM'd me and say he gonna, you know what I'm saying, pressure was going. All I'm gonna say is, the day after I got into it with Shy, at the time I was living around the Z, I was living around 1-5 and shit. The day after I went around Shy, the Z had a motherfucker, a block party. His ass was in the background, in the front of my backyard, with a picture with somebody. I'm like, oh, let me stop fucking around. I don't know if it was just ironic. He just one motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But I knew the nigga that he took a picture with. He made sure I was good when I was living around him.
I never got into it with you like. Even if we get into it, one thing I know about you though, bro, you know how I separate the internet from real life. Like, me and you would go at it all day on the internet. I see you out. Hey, what's up? What's up? Like,
what's up, bro?
You done been on my platform numerous of times. I can always call on you though, bro. I can give you your flowers, bro. If I call on you and I need a podcast, I know you coming, bro. And you coming dolo by yourself. You ain't ducking nothing. It's never that serious.
Keep 100 and really a cool motherfucker in real life though.
That's just, they don't know me.
Yeah.
It's a character, bro. This is how I make my money. It's like, old dog might kill 100 people in Ministry Society. You think that's bro in his household?
He love his mom.
It's like, bro, they taking characters and roles. The internet not in the Bible. The internet is not real. Like, you feel what I'm saying? They taking my character. That's because they see LeBron James play basketball all day. Oh, they know LeBron. No, you don't. You don't know how LeBron act in this household, bro. I walk around here, I'm humble, bro. I'm never acting bigger than the program. I see people, I speak. I take pictures all day. I'm not better than nobody. I'm always with the people. I could have went and blew up and act mainstream right now. I'm with the people at all times. I'm on that live. I'm not getting no haircut. I got jewelry, chains, watches. I don't even feel comfortable wearing it, bro. Because that ain't me. I just do that on platforms when I'm trying to boost the look. You gotta have the look or the image, bro. That ain't, I believe in God, bro. I openly say this on the internet, like, I believe in God, bro. Like, these are my blessings, bro. These are my rewards. Like, I don't gotta go to the hood no more. I don't gotta be in the hood. I got the cars I want. I got everything I ever asked God for, bro. And all I can do is cherish it, bro. The internet, the way I act on the internet, that's not the real me. That's why I'm willing to have sit-downs. Man, David Ruffin to go at it all day on the internet. He'd pull up the martinis in his people's van by himself. I'm with 10 niggas from the neighborhood. We ain't gonna press him. We gonna respect him, bro. Cause this the real me. I'm not no bully, bro. I don't get over on people or nothing. I take the shirt off. Any friend I got, they'll tell you I take the shirt off my back. I'm the go-to guy.
Right.
On Christmas, who outside passing out the toys in the community? On Thanksgiving, who feed the homeless? I ain't got no foundation. I'm paying for that out of my pockets, bro. Cause this is what I got the money for, to help my people, bro. I'm not here to be understand though. I'm not like Wale, bro. I'm not here to clear it up. I'm not here to understand it. As long as God know what my intentions is, bro, I'm gonna be blessed forever, bro. I be having personal conversations. I ain't really into that. I take care of my mama, bro. My mama ain't got no bills, bro. My mama can do what she wanna do, bro.
Side question though, how was it like growing up with a mother? Because we got something in common right there.
Nah, mine might be a little different. Mama, when I was 12 years old, my mama.
Your mom a little gangster though. I ain't gonna lie, like in real life, your mom's a gangster though. But it's just like, yeah, your mama had deal with mental health, and my mother had to deal with mental health. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
My mama been in the streets her whole life. She know every gangster in this city from that era. Everybody respects Barbara. Might not be this new generation, but they mamas know Barbara. Like, my mama pioneered this city. Like, she the city's mama, bro. My mama love everybody. My mama will open her door and feed you type shit. They don't know the real Barbara. They just take from the haters of me, and they think that Barbara is the coolest. Barbara ain't the average mother, bro. One thing about my mama bipolar, schizophrenic. She got to take medicine every day for the rest of her life. She always had a home for me to go in, bro. I ain't never had to sleep outside, bro. She always had food in the refrigerator. My mama might be mentally off, but she always, DC give you the most assistance ever. You want to tell you how I know that? My mama had it rigged up so much. I'm getting a check for being a little bit off. She getting a check for being off. We getting free food stamps. The rent getting paid by the government. She know companies that can pay the lights. We can't be nothing but hood rich, bro. Like, she ain't leaving nigga on stuck. We all good. All my mama kids at their darkest moment. My little brother, he done played that couch. I done played that couch. My big brother done played that couch. Little brother, $100,000 nigga, bro. My big brother, he just jail minded, but he got his shit together at one point in time. My mama fixes her kids. Like, when one thing about it, I can be in my darkest moment, my mama always got a spot for me. I can never not have a spot. Barbara had a spot forever. So she got to get her credit, bro. That's why I give her rewards today. And I can tell you a crazy story about my mama. My mama really tripped out one day when I was 12 years old. When I was 12 years old, me and my childhood friend, he was spending the night at my house. My mom was tripping. She wasn't on her medicine. I don't know nothing about bipolar. I don't know nothing about schizophrenia. I don't know nothing. My mama put me in the tub, and real live, I checked, bro. Like, they had my grandmother had to tell them that I wasn't old enough to get hit with the boom, boom, boom Jones. I get hit with the and I came back. Like, they got me back in the house. My mom, the police was trying to press charges on her, all type of shit. I wouldn't testify on my mama because I know she off at the time. She didn't really mean that shit. This is probably her worstest moment ever. I don't even knock my mama for that, bro. I'm talking about, I had to go to Child and Family Services, but Child and Family Services, my grandmama had to get like a CPR license and shit like that, so I can go to my grandmama's. So I wasn't in there too long. I probably like a week or two till my grandmother got the CPR license. It might took a month, but my little brother and sister, we don't share the same father. They father, I love that nigga to death. His name Mike, I love him to death. He took me in. Like, I'm not his child, I'm not nothing. I just used to live with him with my mama, but when she used to stay with him. But my mama always had an apartment across town that she never stayed in. The rent was so cheap, she ain't had to stay in there. She was staying with her boyfriend at the time. So we lived with them when I was young. That man took me in, so I wouldn't have to go to foster care. So I always had a support system, bro. It's like, I was never a lost child, bro. If anything I did in the streets, it's because I wanted to be like my brother, and I had a lost mind at the time. I was trying to live up to what he was living up to, though, bro. My brother was so powerful back in the day, bro. I never been in a fight a day in my life, bro. I never been in a fight ever. David Ruff was my first time ever in a physical altercation. That was boxing gloves.
Motherfucker make it seem like you wasn't fighting really good. I just think you just got winded the whole time. The beginning of the fight, you was all right, though. I was like, oh, shit.
This is the job, though. In my head, I know I wouldn't accept no fight with nobody else in the city but David Ruffin, because in my head, he's not aggressive enough. It's the raw in me as a man. I don't feel like Davey can knock me out, none of that. And then when I learned we was using 16-ounce boxing gloves, you can't even get knocked out with no 16-ounce boxing gloves, not by no amateur, bro. So we fighting. My goal was to just go and throw as many punches as I can, and I'm gonna quit, bro. I didn't care. I was there to get the bag. I didn't really care about the situation. I threw all the punches I could throw, and I quit. I'm sorry it wasn't no stool for you to sit down like a real fight. We fucking fighting on boxing. We fighting on crates, bro. Like a water bed. I sprung my ankle in that joint. I looked at Busta Move. He was looking at me like, "Don't quit yet. Give me 5 more minutes." Like, I swear to God, bro. Like, I sprung my ankle in there.
Shout out to Busta Move.
Yeah, shout out to Busta. Just on the crates. And Busta put together a hell of an event for that's going down in DC history. They didn't get a Busta his credit for that.
All the blogs right now. That shit was history.
And it was a safe environment. Nothing happened there, bro. Nothing. And it was the whole city was there, bro. Davey don't understand. I'm not. 16-ounce boxing gloves are so heavy, bro. When after throwing the first couple punches and I gassed it out, I was trying to hit him with my wrist. I didn't even want to hit him with the gloves because I knew I didn't even want to throw a punch. I was trying. My wrist feel like I could hit him harder with my wrist than with these gloves on, because once I wind this young back, it's like, these young's noodles, bro. It's like, I understand it, but I did that for the city to show them I ain't scared to come outside, and I ain't scared to box no David Ruffin. It is what it is, and that's the most money he probably ever had off anything. Yeah. I put money in his pocket, bro. I help him feed his family, bro. He don't get it to this day.
If there's somebody else that you would want to box, if you would want to box again, who would it be?
It'll be Shy Glizzy.
Ooh.
I don't want to box him because of any animosity. I'd rather sit down and talk to him as we find a way to get some money. We don't got to be friends. We don't got to be cool or nothing. Even if we can do it with, we don't even got to talk. Like, long as we can get to the bag, get to the bag. Only reason I'm saying box him with gloves is because he got animosity somewhere. And if he want to relieve his animosity, bro, we can get in the boxing ring and we can just, me and you just let it out. But I don't even want to take it that route. Like, I would say him. And other than that, I couldn't box Fat Trail. Fat Trail beat the shit out of me with some boxing gloves, bro. Like 160, bro. Like, that's all bro love. It's a boxing match with Shy Glizzy. I wouldn't give him that much credit. Like, I troll him, but I know I ain't that stupid to get in the boxing ring with Fat Trail. Like, come on, it don't make sense. It's like, it's levels and weight classes to this shit. You feel what I'm saying? But that's it. It ain't really nothing personal. And Davey, ain't really no beef with Davey, bro. Davey just on money. If it make money, he'll sit down with me. If it don't make him money, he gonna act like it's a beef and we into it. He standing on what he's standing on, bro. But it's like, no disrespect to nobody.
I mean, you did pull up around this, when he live around Benner Road or some shit?
That's the only reason I pulled up the Davey house, because he was outside of Barber house first. Y'all ain't see that? He made a video outside of Barber.
I ain't know that. I ain't never seen that video.
That's because I got the biggest platform. Y'all never. Davey did a walk past Barber building joke, like, and I hopped in the car and went over there. That's why I did that, bro. If he wouldn't have did that, I would have never went to Davey house, bro. Like, it's like content for content.
How the fuck you be finding addresses? That's the crazy, because you found the address to my old spot down the west. I moved from that joint, you know, I had a old situation, but like I moved somewhere else, but I was like, damn, you know, I was still going in and out there to get my stuff. How the fuck you find my shit?
You order Uber Eats and a neighbor seen you, somebody that knows me on my platform seen you in the hallway.
That's crazy.
And they gave the low straight to me, the door number and everything.
That's fucking wild. Them motherfuckers be weird. I hate weird. That's why I moved from that motherfucker. Motherfuckers weird.
That's how the city be them, but because at the end of the day, it ain't like they dropped the low to a killer, bro. Like, it ain't like I'm about to pull up and splash some shit. I might bluff so much. It's content creating. They do the same thing to me, though. Like, they see me out, they drop my low, you see my green Jeep, they might take a picture of my green Jeep. Like, I can go to my cousin's house right now, and if I park the green Jeep there, they gonna say, Shy Glizzy live there. Like, I don't got relatives, I can't be over their house. It's just, That's what comes with it. I can take whatever comes with the internet, bro. I never complain. I never complain. These people complain. That's like Shelly, bro. I'm not really into it with Shelly. Shelly know what she did. She picked the side, the WALE side, and she ran with the narrative that WALE put her on. She just hopped in certain stuff, this, that, and the third. I didn't call Shelly live. Shelly called my live when we argued in the middle of the street. You gotta hit that button. That button can't just make you hop up on that jump. You open that door. So once you open that door.
Oh, so you saying she instigated it? Though.
Yeah, she basically instigated. I gave her what she wanted. She pulled the female card. I'm just a female. Well, if you just a female, why you posting my sick mother on your platform if you just a female? I can't take you there with you on gangster's time, but I control you for the rest of life because you opened the door. Davey posted my mama, bro. I let it go. I don't care, bro. I don't take the internet not connected to my heart, bro. I don't take these arguments home with me. Like I'm not in my house thinking about these people.
Yeah, but you don't think sometimes like that trolling shit sometimes can affect you in real life though, like how you move and stuff like that.
I'm from Southeast, bro. I got a registered pistol.
Okay.
You wouldn't do nothing but give me 1,000 views. Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't do nothing but let me do 1 million off you. Just say anybody from BarbaraSonTV. I'm already, if I see him, my antenna's already up. Even my friends, these ain't illegal guns, bro. Fat Marco pistol registered, bro. Like, he the gun instructor. You ain't gonna do nothing but get yourself hurt. Even if you could fire your pistol.
Right.
Ain't nobody leaving after these pistols fired, nothing. Now, we might call the police and get you some help. But I'd rather say, stay away from me. That's what I'm not a felon, bro. I don't have no felonies, bro. I don't go to jail. So it's like, they gotta understand that part of it. I know what I get my ass into. I know what it is. It's like one of these rappers or someone to run down on me on some gangster. God. My bad, y'all got the baddest. Oh my God. But yeah, though, one of these rappers run down on me. I hope they don't, though. I'm not on nothing. I don't take it past the internet. I don't wake up, I'm not gonna harm anybody. I'm not firing no guns on nobody. I'm not hurting nobody's family. I'm not on none of that, bro. Like, never. I will defend myself at all times because I'm trying to be here to take care of what I gotta take care of. But nobody never gotta worry about me out. Even if you see me out and I argue with you on BarbaraSonTV, you could be down bad. What does that mean? I'm not gonna say nothing to you. I'm not on that. I'd rather talk to you than, what is it? Everybody I got into it with, though, I don't mean to cut you off. Everybody I got into it with, they started it, bro. I don't just pick it's 1 million rappers. I don't randomly just pick a person to bid up. No, these be personal things that they started and they cried to end like they don't know what they did. Like, they like, hey, just another.
Yeah. Damn, man. Whole time.
Not gonna be nothing personal.
Hey, a lot of times it do be motherfuckers start shit with you though. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, hey, it's what it is.
It is what it is. I don't feel no type of way, but anybody that's out and about and we get into it, I'm willing to have a sit down and let it go.
See, we sitting down right here, right now.